Hello all, and welcome to a simple FS5k camera tutorial. We're going to be going over simple functionality and operations that will supplement your in-class learning. The first step is to insert the included battery. As shown here, you're going to insert the battery at the back of the camera and push down. You'll hear a click, and that's how you know it's inserted. Next, we're going to insert the memory card at the back of the camera. Open the flap and insert in whatever slot you prefer. Make sure it goes in the direction as shown. To turn on the camera, on the back left side with the lens facing away from you, there is a power switch. Flick the switch and you will turn on the camera. We're now going to work with some of the functionality of the camera, figuring out what some of the buttons do, where everything is located, and how to change your picture and audio settings. Okay, first things first, take off the full auto button. The full auto button, well, it does what it says. That means you don't have to modify anything, but the camera chooses settings for you. That's not what we want. Next, we're going to change the aperture, ISO, and shutter speed of the camera. On the right side of the camera, where you can put your hand in the grip, there's a function button labeled number 5. If you press that and have your thumb go onto the directional pad close to it, you can navigate between the 3 settings. It's good to note that on the left side of the camera where the menu button is and that scroll wheel is, you can use the scroll wheel to go between the options as well. So what you're going to do is press the 5 button, which when looking on the LCD screen, activates a small orange line below one of the options, at which point you can rotate between them with the directional pad, push in the directional pad to activate that option, and scroll with the scroll wheel or the directional pad to change your current setting. You then push in the directional pad when you're satisfied with what you need. Flipping over to the front of the camera, we're going to white balance now. You're going to press and hold the white balance set button. Not shown here, but you should see the color temperature change when your white balance is set. Remember to zoom into your shot where your subject is and have your white paper or object to white balance from. Staying at the front of the camera, there's a distinct silver knob. If you rotate it, it changes the ND filter from level 1, 2, or 3. The ND filter is like having sunglasses in front of your lens. We're now going to dive into the camera menu and change the resolution. We're going to press the menu button on the side of the camera, scroll through the options using the wheel, hit record set, and change the resolution to 4K, which is under the label XAVC QFHD. After setting up your resolution, it's good to set the record format, which is the frames per second that you want your shoot to be in. Pick the frame rate that's suitable for your shoot. On the left side of the camera is the audio panel. Make sure it's set to manual. As you can see, there are 2 channels, and you can rotate the rockers to change the manual gain setting on how sensitive the mics are. You can see these audio changes on the bottom right of the LCD screen under channel 1 and channel 2. Now to check if your inputs are correct, you're going to go to the front of the camera on the right where there's input 2, which you can change from line, mic, or +48. These options are to tell the camera whether the mic needs phantom power or not. Phantom power is when a mic doesn't have its own power source and draws power from the camera, and you need to tell the camera if that's the case. You'll also notice at the back right of the camera, there is another input, input 1, where you can also input a mic source. Now back to the front of the camera, you have your zooming and focus rings. If you turn them, they will focus your shot and zoom to your appropriate shot size. You're finally ready to record, so hit that record button that's right beside the function button when you put your hand in the grip. There's also another spot where the record button is. They both do the same thing. To stop recording, press it again. When recording, you'll notice that on the LCD it is indicated, and on the top right you'll see a time code on how long each clip is recorded for. One thing everyone forgets is that they need to format their memory card. So back into the menu settings with the directional pad and the scroll wheel, you're going to go all the way to the bottom of the system. Keep scrolling until you find Format Media. Click on the appropriate media slot, card A or card B. It'll take some time, and voila, it'll be formatted and ready for you to shoot. You'll notice at the back of the camera there are many inputs that you can discover. On the left, you'll see a headphone jack where you can put your headphones and listen to your actual recording. On the bottom right is input 1, just seeing this from the back. You'll have your HDMI out, which is super useful when you want to display your recording on a TV or an external source. Thank you so much for watching this video on how to use your FS5k in class and outside. Have fun. I know we didn't do anything too complex, but this was just to make sure you have a grasp of the fundamentals and know where to apply them.